anything that has to do with tech, okay? Whether it is in the education sector, whether it's in the food sector, the health sector, is it hospitality, name it, whatever has to do with tech, we are there. We bring you insight, we bring you information. If you also have products, yes, if you have tech products, maybe software applications or maybe hardware that you want to air, you want to showcase to the world, remember the Tech Live Radio Show is your platform. Yes, talk to me. Yes, talk to me. Come to Voice of the People. Ask us. They are going to help you out to make it available and also reachable to the rest of the world. If you want to do that, you can contact the marketing department at 080 369 29933 or 091 2666 9908. Yes, contact the marketing department of Voice of the People at 080 369 29933 or 091 2666 9908. Yes, some of you will be saying, Mr. Oluchukwu, why are you talking about this now? Let's get into the show. I know why I'm saying this thing, though. I really know why I'm saying this thing. Because I want to start with the experience I had 2 days ago, just 2 days ago. Yes, 2 days ago. It was a wide experience. Yes. But before that, I want to remind you guys of the applications that members of the Tech Live Radio Show Faithfuls have built. They are still out there. You guys need to get your hands onto them. Test them. You don't need to see. We need the feedback. We need those feedback. How did it perform? Is there something that we need to remove? They need to remove. Is there something that they need to add? Yes, doesn't have to be all thumbs up. You can also do thumbs down if you don't like how it is. All those feedbacks helped us to understand how to improve on those applications. Remember, every now and then, your applications, your apps on your phone, on your mobile phones, and your laptops, your desktop, even your smart devices, your smart wristwatches, and your TV, they are updating regularly. So that means you also can give feedback to those applications and let the guys that did work on it, they really put their hearts into it. Let them know 1 or 2 things they need to improve and get it better. So this is just to say thank you guys for everything. Thank you guys for being there. I really love how you guys have been helping the Tech Live Radio Show and how you guys have been really contributing on our social platform. I'm sorry, this Thursday that passed, yes, that's why I said something happened. I wasn't available for the podcast, and I know a lot of you guys wanted to be part of the podcast, but it didn't work out because I had some other things, something I couldn't control it had happened, so I had to be there. And that's the experience I want to share with us today. You know, sometimes they say that you missed a bus doesn't mean that all is bad deal. Sometimes God wants you to see something or wants you to walk so that you will know or see something that can help you. And this is exactly what happened to me. So again, I want to say thank you guys for being there and supporting the show. Yeah, let's start. I was in one of the commercial banks on Thursday, and that's, if you're following us on Facebook, if you're following us on YouTube, you will see the topic we are talking about today. Yes, technology without barriers. That's what we are doing today. Technology without barriers. Yes, technology without barriers. So if you're following us on Facebook, you know what we are talking about today. If you're not following us on Facebook, please go to Facebook, pick up your phone and go to Facebook now. Yes, just look for Tech Live Radio Show on Facebook and you're going to see us there. Then simple, just follow the channel. That's all. You don't need to do anything much again. Just follow us on Facebook. You can also follow us on WhatsApp, on our WhatsApp channel. But why I always talk about Facebook is because it is the platform you can communicate. You can ask 1 or 2 questions. You can react. But on our WhatsApp channel, you can only react. You can only react. Information that you find on Facebook, you can also find it on our WhatsApp channel platform. And sometimes you can also get them on our TikTok handle. Okay. Yes. Why did we put up TikTok? Because some of you guys prefer TikTok. You know, different platforms, different social media platform for different people, and that's why we did that. So what I have this morning to talk about is the topic technology without barriers. Technology without barriers. Let me just give us this insight. I was in a commercial bank 2 days ago on Thursday. I was in a commercial bank 2 days ago on Thursday, and I've not been into a bank for a long time. Yeah, because a lot of things that I do them transfer, check and everything. I do it from my PC or from my mobile phone. So I've not been to a commercial bank in the banking hall for a very long time now, and that is a kudos to the banking sector. I thank the government. Yes, don't get me wrong. I thank the banking sector. What they have done, they have really done a lot. That a lot of people do all the transaction out of the banking hall, which is good because our population is increasing every day. So I've not been to a banking hall for a long time. What took me to the banking hall 2 days ago was simply that my debit card, my ATM debit card, expired on the 30th of June. And that is the same card that I have. That's my primary card that I use as a developer. So I got notification. I've even forgotten that the card has expired. It was the notification that made me to realize, oh, that your card has expired. So I had to go on Thursday because Wednesday I couldn't. I was doing some consultation somewhere, so I couldn't. Now on Thursday when I went there, I got into the banking hall. I was impressed. Things have changed, fewer people, but we still have people there. But what caught my interest, I saw an old man. This old man was visually impaired. You understand? He was visually impaired. So I saw him. I was already in the banking hall when he came. He came with somebody that I want to believe is related to him because he led him by the hand. So they came together into the bank. Now they came and went straight to the customer section to sit down. He sat down, and the guy helped him to sit down actually because he didn't know where the chair was. So the guy helped him to sit down, and after sitting down and to communicate with the customer care personnel became an issue because he was speaking Yoruba, and the customer personnel doesn't understand it. So the challenge was for the person that brought him in to translate or explain what he was saying in Yoruba to the customer care person. So, and the guy was doing the work, but he was explaining in Pidgin English, not in English. Pidgin English, but no problem. They understood themselves. Communication was going on. That was not a problem. Now, where the challenge came was when the customer personnel now gave the guy form to fill on behalf of the old man. And that was when I knew that the person that was speaking in Pidgin English, helping the old man, was an illiterate. He doesn't know how to write. And what was the problem? He had to return back the paper to the customer care personnel that she should write, that he would tell her the name of the person, so that the person will write. So that experience really knocked me, and I began to wonder, how come that I'm a developer, how come that we do not have any form of audio apps that visually impaired people can use for transaction? Don't get me wrong. If there are, let me know. If there are, you guys listening to me this morning, when the time comes, you guys let me know. So I was wondering, why is there none? Or do we have that the banking sector, as developed as they are, have not yet incorporated this into the system. What is the challenge? Because when I was coming, I noticed that the bank has improved. They had a ramp. That ramp is meant for those that are on wheelchairs. So a lot of banks have improved. That's why I say kudos to them. So they had a ramp that people on wheelchair can use instead of dragging themselves up the staircase. So the ramp was already there for wheelchair users. But there was nothing there for what I saw. There was nothing there for visual impaired people. And it touched me, and I started to wonder, okay, now this guy that came, that accompanied this old man, for an old man to come into the bank, it means it's a positive thing. Such that age, he still believes in a system that works. So he wants to, maybe, I don't know the reason why they came, but that incident struck a chord on me. The guy that was helping him wasn't literate enough to spell his name or to fill the form for this man. So he wanted the customer care personnel to do that for him. There were other people waiting for support from the same customer personnel person. And you know, sometimes because maybe the crowd has dropped in banking hall, you also notice that people that are in the customer section have already also reduced. Before you get to customer section, you see maybe like 3, 4, 5 persons there waiting to respond to you. But now you might just get 1 or 2 persons in most banks, because a lot of things are done from your phone or from your PC. So that was the challenge. So I was now asking, do we have any visual impaired applications that people can make use of, whether it is in the bank, whether it is in the airport, whether it is in the hospital, wherever? Do we have any application for visual impaired people? We've already taken care of those that are those that are on wheelchair. So many companies, so many big organizations have already incorporated ramps for people using wheelchair to be able to access their building. But what about those that can't see? What about the visual impaired? So when I got back, I started digging into previous stories, and I saw that in 2013, and also in I think this one is the farthest, 2013, there was a report about banking with tears, Tales from the Blind. Tales from the Blind. So when I look at the story as I'm talking to you now, I'm also looking at it. Is an online is online one of our national papers. Okay, yes. If I'm looking at it, it's about the story of a blind man, Abiodu. He's a customer of one of the commercial banks here in Lagos. He shared his personal experience during one of his visits to the bank. Now, what I can see here, how would you feel when you discover that there are no voice guidance and tactile keyboards on the automated teller machines your bank expects you to use? Now, these are the challenges, and this was 2013, and we're still having it here in 2026. How many years? How many years? 13 years, right? 13 years. This thing happened. There was another publication again. This one is not long ago, 5 years ago, 2021. Banking with Tears. Visual impaired customers' nightmares with banks. Visual impaired customers' nightmare with banks. Now, this story is about a 53-year-old man, Olubode. This thing happened in Ondo State. Why he was able to get his services rendered was because when the bank officials, they knew who he was, that he was a senior lecturer in Department of Adekunle Ajasin University, Ondo State. When they discovered that he was a senior lecturer there in the mass communication department, they had to attend to him. And they made it clear to him that it is because of that. It is because of that. That's why he was attended to. So now look at the challenge. When you read the story down, that is that of this senior lecturer, and I'm going down now, you will find out that we have there's a part on that story that says the national president at that then Nigerian Association of the Blind, NAB, Adamu Ishaku, said banking should be accessible and friendly to the visual impaired, but it is not. So he complained about their members, what they are going through, and what the World Health Organization estimated. That was 2021. The World Health Organization, WHO, estimates that 285 million people are visually impaired worldwide, with 39 million blind and 246 with low visions. Also, about 90% of the world's visual impaired live in developing countries like Nigeria. About 90% of the world's visually impaired live in developing countries such as Nigeria. 82% of them blind and aged 50 and above. Remember this story of this senior lecturer. I said he is 53 years old. So this thing has been going on. It has been going on. If I am going down the article, somebody also said that he was at one of the banks. I don't want to mention the bank's name, and he had to call the security man to assist him with his account. This publication is online, so this is not an attack to banks. It is about what we in the tech sector we need to do for the bank. We need to do this. So I'm just giving us the story of what I experienced 2 days ago on Thursday, the 2nd of July. This is what I'm talking about. So he is talking about the experience. So now, Mrs. Abdul also said that although she had not been a victim of ATM fraud, many of her friends have been defrauded by the very people they trusted with their ATM cards and pins. Yes, they will just see somebody, they trust the person, and before you know it, they get defrauded. This thing is happening regularly. So going down this same article, now I'm looking at the part of the article where it said the World Bank, CBN banks, and other stakeholders speak. Okay, the CBN director, Asaden, the corporate communication director of CBN, Asaden, Osita, said activating eNaira wallet for the visually impaired will come in the later phase of the scheme. I don't know if it has been done. I'm talking about this publication was in 2021. I'm not sure if it has been done. Now, he also said that they are considering various groups like the visually impaired customers of banks and old people in the next stage of the scheme. Okay. Now, he also said that the CBN is committed to bringing banking closer to all people, including those at the grassroots, given the gains that come with inclusive banking. The word there is inclusive banking. But are they? 2 days ago, as the experience I saw 2 days ago, I don't think they are included in this. There's no inclusive banking for the visually impaired. So when I got back from the office, I felt it in my bones. And it was as if the universe was speaking to me. Yes, I will tell you, it was as if the universe was speaking to me. I got a call, a WhatsApp call from one of the Tech Live faithfuls, one of the Tech Live radio show faithfuls. I'm not sure if he's listening to me this morning. Mr. Clement, if you're listening to me, please. He called me and he was talking about the challenges that he has. He is an author. He has written books and how people have swindled him, and he is visually impaired. You can see why I said I don't know if the universe, if God was talking to me that day. what I experienced in the bank. And when I got back to the office, I got a call from a Tech Live radio show faithful who narrated his challenges, how people have dealt with him as an author, and he wants the trust is no longer there. So he's now looking how to come close to me, Mr. Francis, how, because he trusts me. And I was just blushing. I was so impressed. I said, wow. So someone trusts me for this because of the things that I say on air. So I told him, okay, no problem. If he can make it here today, I would like to see him. But I'm not sure if he's going to come. I'm not sure. I also remember Mr. Olaiton used to call on this Tech Live radio show. He used to call. He's also a visual impaired person. He sent me a message, but this wasn't on Thursday. It was previous. So I had to go back to his message. In fact, if Mr. Olaiton, if you're listening to me, please call. I was so impressed, and I told him, sir, you've not called the show for a while. I hope all is well. I hope you're doing good. And he laughed. So these are the challenges. Today we are talking about technology without barriers. Why is it that we in this big 2026, if you guys have seen any application that visually impaired people uses in the bank or at the airport or hotels or maybe wherever, if you have seen, let me know. When the time comes, call the number. Let's discuss this thing. Because when I got back to the office, like I said, Mr. Clement called, and I was so impressed, and I began to put two and two together. Maybe the universe has something for me to talk about or to do. And when I got back home that Thursday, I started working on something. I started working on an application. Yes, I've been talking about other people's application before now, but this one is from myself, from my humble self. So I started working on an application for the visually impaired. And the application, I had to integrate part of the banking experience that I had so that visually impaired people can make use of it in the bank, and also go beyond just one language to also incorporate other languages, Hausa, Ibibio, Yoruba, Efik, Igbo, so that people that are kind of they are not exposed and literate like you and I can also make use of these services. Remember the challenges your grandparents they go through when you give them a phone, or maybe your dad or your mom. You see how they don't understand it. And I see sometimes some people just laugh at them. They say, oh, mommy, why you don't know? They say, it is not their time. This is your time. You should know better than them. When they were young, during their own time, they knew things that you don't know. So this is how evolution works. It is your own time, so you need to teach them. So in the tech world, I have a lot of tech bros. Please, you guys are listening to me this morning. The tech bros that are listening to me this morning, can we put out something for the visually impaired? Yes, I said I have already started something, but that doesn't mean that it should be only one. If you look at applications that are out there, I did some check again. Yes, we have some global applications like the Google Voice Access. Okay, it is on Android. So it is a powerful built-in accessibility app. You understand? Users can say, maybe open WhatsApp, they can tap or they follow by the name or whatever. They can also type something in English and it will send. Now, but these things are in American English. We also have the Apple Voice Control for those that have iOS. Yes, this is also it is also built into iPhones. This tool allows users to control their entire device using voice commands. You can open Facebook, you can dictate a post, and you can publish it hands-free. It is inbuilt in all iPhones. Apple Voice Control. We also have Google Assistant and Apple Siri. We also have the voice messaging assistant in Android. But look at all these things that I've just mentioned now. They are in American English. There is none of them in Nigerian language. Yes, some of you guys listening to me now will say, "Oh, this man, you are flogging it too much. You are pushing it too much. We don't have the engine for Nigerian language. We don't have this and that. We don't have that." We might not have exactly, but we have some things that are close to it. I know that because in the AfriChef app, we have it. In the Helix AI Diagnosis app, we also have it. Helix AI Diagnosis app is multilingual, about 15 or 17 languages. AfriChef is also multilingual, about 7 languages: Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, Pidgin English. So even if the person doesn't understand English, but the person can speak Pidgin English now, Abi, every one of us, at least we speak our own Pidgin English the way we can speak it. Yes, there are different types of Pidgin English, but we can speak our own Pidgin English the way we speak it. So we in the tech sector, we in the tech industry, my fellow tech bros, my fellow tech sis, let us begin to look towards this direction. I'm serious about it, because the visually impaired are not getting what they should get. If you have someone that is, look, you and I that we are seeing today, you don't know if we are going to see when we get that old. Some people will lose their eyesight when they are older. So if you are a tech bro, if you are a tech person, and you do not start to do something now, when you get older, when you lose your eyesight, what do? You can't complain, because there was a time you could have done something, you didn't do anything. So this is what I'm trying to tell us. Yes, we have a language and accent barrier. Most global speech-to-text apps built by Google, Apple, or Microsoft are trained heavily on Western accents and standard English. While they support some African languages, they heavily struggle with one, local dialects and regional variations. They struggle with local dialect and regional variations. But at least we can have some of them in our own application to help some of these visually impaired people. So I know these are the challenges that are there. Also, app isolation is one of the challenges. App isolation. Okay? Because mobile phone operating system use a security design called sandboxing. Yes. So what this means is that one app is not allowed to reach inside and control another app. Yes, it is not allowed. But the builders for Apple, they have that, they have it. They are the ones that built it, so they can bypass all those things. But a third-party app cannot do it. They cannot do it. So I know that is one of the challenges. Yes. So take for example, an audio app cannot just open a standard commercial banking app. It's not possible. You can't just speak and your commercial bank app opens into private. No, it doesn't. So, but the banks themselves need to build accessibility tools, just like as they built the ramp. You see the ramp for those that are on wheelchair. They should also build accessibility tools so that when visually impaired people come to the bank, they can speak and it will pick what they have said, converts it into English. Okay? After verifying with them if it is what they say, if they say yes, converts it into English and populate it in the form for them. So they don't need to, every blind person knows their name. If you ask a blind man, what's your name? He will tell you his name. Yes, he will tell you his name. He might not know his age because based on how old he is or whatever, but he knows his name. He knows what everybody calls him. So we need to have such applications on banking halls, also hospitals, also airports. So what am I doing today? I am doing awareness, digital literacy. That is what I'm doing today. So if you guys are here listening to me this morning, you can call back. You can call now. I'm going to go on a short break. When I come back, let us discuss this thing. Remember, today is our open mic day. So let us talk about this issue: technology without barriers. This is what we are talking about today. Tech bros, tech sis, the tech community, please let's get something out there for the visual impaired. If you already have, good kudos to you. Let us know, how can I help? How can we join hands together to make it work? I said that I've started something. It might not work out fine, but I have started something. So if you guys have started something, or you know something that is out there that you can speak Ibibio, you can speak Yoruba, you can speak Hausa, you can speak Igbo, and it understands it, converts it to English, and pushes it to WhatsApp for you, or populates a form for you, then that part of the form can be adopted by banks, so that the visual impaired will have peace of mind. Just like as I read the challenges some people faced, how they were swindled, and what the guy that called me, Mr. Clement, said on Thursday as an author, the challenges that he has gone through. Mr. Olaito also has sent me some messages previously. So this is the time. Let us discuss this, please, this morning. The studio line to call, when I come back from short break, not now, call 0700 903 903 903. Yes, that's the studio line to call. When I come back from the short break, 0700 903 903 903. And on WhatsApp, 081 717 56338. Yes, on WhatsApp, 081 717 56338. Yes, I can see messages dropping on WhatsApp. Please get your messages drop in. When I come back from the short break, I'm going to pick your call. Okay, stay tuned. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you doing today, sir? What's the name?
My name is Clement. I'm not the same visual impaired guy that called yesterday.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
listening.
Okay, Mr. Clement, good morning.
Um,
Yeah.
sorry, I was not able to make it to come down today. The person that was to aid me, he said he's choked up. His day today was so occupied. So we should make it on Monday, sir.
Okay, Mr. Clement, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate your call. So you can hear what we are saying today, the challenges you guys face.
My Almighty God will bless you. You won't mention my name. God will so much bless you. I'm listening. I don't miss your program at all. I want to make a little contribution. What you are even saying is even what we are facing is even more tougher. Is in all front. What we are facing is even more tougher. I think I've played into a wrong hand about 3 times. There's
Wow.
even one of my big documents in the US. I lost out in the deal.
Wow.
And they said I should have gotten an attorney over there to protect my interests. Even after that, even here in Nigeria, they also do the same thing. It's just like anybody that is visually impaired. It's just like
Take
it means
advantage.
for anyone to just go and start out, thank you. Even thing is tough. I just I'll come down so that you can see me. Please, I really need your help. We really need your help. Seriously need your help. If you need, even if we have to pay self, we don't even mind. A lot of us have great ideas, but we don't. You work and work and work. Some people just behind just because you cannot see. You just try to help me to do this one. So just capitalize on your connection.
Imagine.
Please, sir, I'll come down. I'll come down. I have other project. Please, I want you to be at the front of it. Please, sir, I beg you in the name of God.
Mr. Clement, okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate. When we see, we'll talk better.
Okay, sir. I'll be coming down on Monday, by grace of God. That's next tomorrow.
Okay, thank you very much.
I'm so grateful.
This
is my other line, it's not my WhatsApp line, though. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Okay, so thank you very much, Mr. Clement, for calling. Yes, he was the one that sent me WhatsApp message on Thursday after the experience I had in the banking hall. So these are the things we talk about. Like I said, I don't know if the universe was kind of asking me to do something. I keep saying it. I am not that. People say, oh, the tech guru. No. Let me tell you guys the way I do my things. I look at a problem, and this is what I always talk to you guys. How you bring forth solution. You look at a problem, existing problem, see it as a challenge. Work towards, break it down, and okay, let me pick this call before I continue. Hello, good morning. Okay, sorry, please do a WhatsApp message. I'm seeing your WhatsApp messages are coming. Yes, go ahead. I'm going to read them. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Francis.
Good morning, sir. What's the name, please?
This is Alex, sir.
Okay, Oga, well done, sir.
I get it. Thank you for this topic today.
Yes, sir.
Well, for me, I also encounter such problem. Going to banks. But I now, Gemini have that option where you can on your camera and tell you exactly what you're doing at. And also the first app I tried using was Be My Eye.
Yes, okay, I know that app.
Be My Eye can monitor. But when it comes to like document filling forms like documents, I snap it, I convert it to e-document, then I write it in the e-document, then I pass my phone to the customer care. Because sometimes it's for privacy, you can't call out a BVN while others are there listening. Yes. So I write it in the phone, they don't hand everything to the customer care to fill it rather than spelling all those things just for my own safety.
Yes.
But it's very challenging. I don't think there's any app now.
There is none. I just had to say that because I don't want to claim that I know everything and also offend some people that are very smart.
Something like that can be developed very early.
Thank you very much. God bless you. Okay, that's another very important follower on the Tech Live Radio Show. You heard him, what he used, but that application, just like I said, it has its limitation. It doesn't understand our local language. It doesn't understand it. Everything is built around American English. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
About that graphic, graphic.
About.
I tried to search on Google. I didn't get the website.
Okay, you mean AfriShelf?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I'm telling you guys that AfriShelf is a new platform. See, anything I talk about here, that is why I'm telling you guys to follow the Tech Live Radio Show on Facebook and on WhatsApp. You are going to get it.
You come online on Thursday. That is in the around 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, sorry. I have apologized. Sorry, sir. I wasn't available because something came up, and that is what brought up this topic we are talking about today: technology without barriers. How I saw the experience of a visually impaired man in the bank. I felt pity on him that nobody could help him. He was struggling. So that's one of the reasons why I wasn't available. Sorry for that, sir. Okay. Yes. Please. I'm telling us this thing about AfriShelf. Every application you see we talk about on the radio here. Look, I beat my chest very well that it is from in-house here. Now I'm talking about this other one. This is a project from me, my particular self. Okay, this one I'm talking about for the visual impaired is from me, Mr. Francis Oluchukwu Ogike. This is from me. So when it eventually comes out, I don't want you guys listening to VOP to delay. You should just use it because it's going to be a free application for all visual impaired. So it's going to be 100% free for visual impaired. This is what we do. So let me look at some of your messages on WhatsApp before I move on, please. But you can still call anyway. Let me read some messages. Okay, Oluchukwu, there are actually many audio apps. Channel Alert by Wema. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Okay, Channel Alert by Wema. Okay, so it's an audio app. Great. God will bless Wema Bank for that. Yes, I had to mention the name of the bank because you said they have it. So any person from Wema Bank listening to me this morning, thank you guys. That bell is for you guys. You guys are doing fine. Now, maybe other banks, you guys need to wake up also, just like Wema Bank. I'm going to verify it. Even if I verify it is not that, no problem. So if you guys, Wema Bank, you're listening to me, please invite me. Let me come and see that application you are talking about. I want to talk with your IT unit. Let's talk. Let's see how we can do something beyond your bank, okay? Because this is not a Wema Bank issue, is a banking challenge. Yes, I spoke with one person there after I eventually got my debit card, and this is a topic for another day. So please, you Wema Bank guys, please contact me. Please, let's talk about these things, okay? Let me look at this message. Hello, my name is Philip. Okay, I speak and write and explain in Hausa language. Okay, you are an Igbo man, you speak and write and you can explain in Hausa language. Exceptional. Thank you very much, Mr. Philip. Thank you very much, Mr. Philip. Yes, this will come in handy when we are looking at building our own engine for the platform that we are talking about, for the app. Yeah, it will come in handy. However, we have already some engines that are out there. They might not be exactly because like I always tell people, even the Yoruba language has different dialects. Okay, sometimes what you hear they speak in Ibadan, it might be a little bit of challenge for someone in Ado Ekiti or Ijebu Igbo to understand but they understand it. They understand it generally, but there will be one or two things different. Just like the Igbo we speak, the one the Mbise person speak, is not how it sounds for someone from Ebonyi State or someone from Ogwashuku speaking their own Igbo or wherever, or from Imo State. So, but we have a central Igbo that when you speak, even the person and the Igbo person from River State understands what you are saying. But if all of us speak our dialect, it's going to be a big challenge to understand. So thank you very much, Mr. Philip, for that contribution. We're going to look at that later. So, okay, I can see you're still sending me message. What I speak is the Hausa that every Hausa man can understand. Thank you. Every Hausa man can understand. That's what you speak. Okay. Yeah. It means you speak the general Hausa. Okay. Thank you very much. Not the different dialects. Okay. Let's look at. I'm still waiting for your calls. Call. This is an open mic edition today. 0700 903 903 903. 0700 903 903 903. Or you can do a WhatsApp 081 717 56338. WhatsApp again 081 717 56338. Yes, very, very important. Like that experience was something that I really cherish. So what I'm trying to say now, I don't want to talk about AfriChef. I'm talking about what we want to do, how we can use technology, to help the visual impaired people to be able to carry out some transactions, whether it is in the banking hall or in the hospital or hotels, airports, any public place, or even in government. Yes, someone sent a message that a bank uses, they have their own application for visual impaired. Good, good one for that bank, Wema Bank to be precise. Thank you very much. If you have such an application in your own bank that people don't know about, let me know of it. Let us know of it, and I'm going to try my best to study it and see how we can use it to help others. Now, if you would like us, like in Wema Bank, you guys listening to me this morning, let me know. I can come. We can come and talk about how to get this thing out to other people so that they can also use these applications. They can understand it. And let me understand how your own application work. If your application takes care of, because what the message just said, Wema Bank has it, but I don't know if it is in other languages. But the message said there are actually many audio apps. Many. Yes, I know there are many audio apps, but do you have audio apps that would take somebody's maybe what the person say in Yoruba, say in Ibibio, in Hausa, or in Igbo, and converts it to English, okay, and populate it in a form used in a bank? Is that what this application does? If it does that, then good. If it's not doing that, then I'm not talking about just audio. I'm not talking about English. A lot of people cannot speak English. We are talking about those that are old, that can't speak English, that can only speak their native language. How do they communicate? And they are blind. How do they get services? This is what I'm talking about. So if the application that you mentioned, Wema Bank has, if it takes into consideration local languages, kudos, thumbs up. But if it doesn't, I think they should include local language into it so that it can help. And they can do that now because there are so many AI engines that are there that they can integrate to do such. Okay, so thank you very much for that. I think that's what I can say about that. Now, the challenges we are facing. Okay, I'm getting a message, I think, from the same person here. Let me read this message. First Bank and GTB are also working on something for the blind. Beside, Oluchukwu, remember me in remember me in your kingdom, because Wema Bank and others will come for sponsors soon. Yes, let them come for sponsor. Thank you very much. Let them come for sponsorship. Yeah, we need to understand this thing. We need to help those that are visually impaired. I'm not looking at the money, the monetary part of it. I said here that I'm trying to work on something for that, and it's going to be 100% free. Someone that is visually impaired, you should already know that the person needs help. This is the same thing we face when maybe your car somehow breaks down on the road, and officials that are supposed to help you charge you. I don't understand why. Do they think that it was intentional that your car broke on the road? They should help you, but they charge you. It's not fair. So we need to start to rethink. Okay. Hello. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Please, is it
Is it what? Oh, that line is breaking. I can't hear you very well. Please call back. Call back. Let us talk better. Okay, the line wasn't clear. Okay, we need applications. Yes, according to our message, it said that other banks are working good. Kudos to them. Those that are working, get me involved in what you're doing. Okay, First Bank, if you guys are listening, get me involved. Get VOP involved. GTB, you're listening, get me involved. Get VOP involved. Let us know how this thing works. Let us talk about it on air. Let people that are visually impaired, let them understand what you guys are doing. See, there are things nobody takes a light and put it under the bed. You know, it has to be known. It has to be visible. So if you are doing something that is wonderful and great, let us know about it. So this is where I'm going to be rounding up for today. I want to finally, before I leave, Mr. Clement, you can also okay, let's see what we can do about it on Monday. Let's talk about it. Also, those of you that are looking for AfriShelf, like I said, it is a new platform. Don't be in a haste. Don't be in a haste. Just get your write-ups, whether it is whether you have books, whether you have stories, whatever you have written, get it ready. So you are going to get the information from the Tech Life radio show, because people here, our in-house group built it. So we are not looking at outside people. We are looking at our own self. So when you get it, everything will work out fine for you. So don't be in a haste. Remember, we also have Crop Doctor. Crop Doctor is from here. You should go and test it. Go and check Crop Doctor. Go and check it. Very, very important. All these applications are free to an extent, but AfriShelf is 100% free for both those that wants to, those that are creators. You just come on board. There's no issue about it. Thank you very much. If you want to follow us, remember our WhatsApp channel and our Facebook group. Just go to Facebook now and check Tech Live Radio Show. TECH hyphen, that is dash LIFE Radio Show. You're going to see my picture there. You're going to see VOP 90.3 FM there. Just follow us. Don't follow any other group. Thank you very much. I remain your host, Oluchukwu Francis Ogwike. Keep listening to the Tech Live Radio Show on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. The next program comes up, and that is the Saturday Business Learning Tree with Dr. Peter Anosike and my humble self. Thank you and have a wonderful weekend.